From the waist to the hip, now this is straight, but I want to make this curved. So merge smooth to the waist, merge smooth to the hip.
Hi, I'm Jin. Welcome to Pattern Studio 101. So today we're making this dress. I named it the Linea Maxi Dress. You can see the bodice is pre-fitted, and then the skirt has a nice flare going on. I really like this silhouette. It's simple, but it looks very elegant. A couple of details to know before we start. There's an invisible zipper at the center back and the shoulder strap. They are adjustable. The way it works is there are buttons on the inside of the back body and buttonholes on the strap. So you can adjust the length from there. But it doesn't have to be adjustable. If you want to keep it simple, you can just stitch the strap down at the top. Totally up to you. No matter which option you choose, shoulder strap is going to be a just long rectangular shape. So the top part of this dress is like a bustier. You see no shoulder area. So today I'm going to make this pattern starting from the underarm point. I'm not going to draft neck and shoulder area at all. Okay, let's take a look at the body measurement you need.
These are example measurements for today's lesson. 88 centimeter of the bust, 72 centimeter of the waist, 92 centimeter of the hip circumference, 21 centimeter of the side seam length, and 150 centimeter for the dress length. Both side seam length and the dress length are the measurement from the underarm point. So the side seam length is from the underarm point to the waistline. So you can measure it like this. The waistline doesn't have to be your natural waist. If you want to raise up a little bit, or you can lower it, depending on the design you want. Okay, let's start with a rectangle. Horizontal is the side seam length. So my example is 21 centimeter. This is going to be the waistline, and this is the underarm line, which will be the top edge of the dress. The length is bust circumference divided by 2, and I'm gonna add 2 centimeter is. So 2 centimeter is on the half body, means 4 centimeter is in total. Since this is not actually bustier and we have a shoulder strap, I'm going to have a little bit of ease. But you can adjust this ease for the fit you're aiming for and the fabric quality. Divided it by 2, and I'm gonna move up 0.5 centimeter. So once you draw the side seam, the cross back is smaller than the cross front. You can have a side seam at the center. That's okay too. But because of the bust fullness, it will look like the side seam is sitting a little bit towards the front. That's not a big deal, but I want to move the side seam a little bit towards the back so it sits in the middle of the side body. So this is going to be the back body, and this is going to be the front body. Let's decide where you want to have the princess seam on the back. You can make it in the center of the back body, but I'm going to make it a little bit closer to the center back. So this is 9 centimeter for this example. Draw a line to the waist seam. To make the waist smaller, let's calculate how much you want to take out from where. So this half of the chest is 46 centimeter. My example of waist circumference is 72 centimeter divided by 2 is 36 centimeter. I'm gonna have the same 2 centimeter of ease on this half body. So I want to make the waist 38 centimeter. So this is 46 centimeter, and I'm going to make this 38 centimeter. Then I have to take out 8 centimeter at the waist, right? It can be 4 centimeter at the front and 4 centimeter at the back, but because of the bust, I want to take out a little more on the front body. So 3.5 centimeter on the back, 4.5 centimeter on the front. That's the amount I want to take out from the waist. So the first, side seam. 1.5 centimeter on each side. And you can draw the back side seam. It can be straight like this, but I want to make it slightly curved like this. So this shape of curve near the waist and opposite shape of curve to the chest. It's not a lot, but slightly curved. And you can copy exactly the same for the front side seam. For the princess seam, I'm going to take out 1.5 centimeter. So 0.75 centimeter on each side. 4 centimeter down from the underarm line. You can draw the dart. So we already took out 1.5 centimeter at the side seam. We made 1.5 centimeter of the dart and 0.5 centimeter at the center back. So this is going to be the new center back seam. Before we move on to the front body, let's find the dress length. Extend the center back to be 115 centimeter. Since our top is now 21 centimeter, the skirt length is 94 centimeter. And find the hip line. Since this waistline might not be the natural waist, you have to calculate how much you go down from the waist seam. So this is going to be the hip level. This is 46 centimeter. Since our hip circumference of this example is 92 centimeter, this is exactly half. So there's no ease. I'm going to draw the hem first with flare amount and see if we need to add the hip or not. I'm going to add 32 centimeter as a flare amount on this half body. So 5 centimeter on each side for the side seam first. This is the back side seam and this is the front side seam. For the back princess seam, same 5 centimeter on each side. So this is the back side body seam and this is the center back piece princess seam. And I extended 2 centimeter at the center back and connect to the waist. If you zoom in, there's no ease at the center back. There's a little bit of ease at the back princess seam. I'm talking about the hip line. And there's no ease at the side seam. So I want to add a little bit of ease for the hip at the side seam. So I added 1 centimeter on each side at the hip. So this is the side seam for the back side body. From the waist to the hip, now this is straight, but I want to make this curved. So merge smooth to the waist, merge smooth to the hip. And you can copy the front side seam exactly the same. So now you see the center back is in red and the back side body is in green. Once you trace them out, align the princess seam, you can draw the hem curve. So the back body is done.
If you have any questions, leave the comment below. Have an amazing week. See you next time.
Hey, did you know I have a masterclass all about pants balance? I'll walk you through how to draft a solid pants base frame and how to fix balance issues, especially if you're working with existing patterns. So many fit problems can be solved just by understanding pant balance. If you're tired of guessing and want real clarity, head over to patternstudio101.com and check it out. You do not want to miss this.